out of the water. Let's go. Get in there. All right, buddy. See if you're gonna do good. There you go. No, you'll be good. He's catching on. He does understand. Come on, come up. You gotta come up and sit. Good boy. Buddy, you go in the water for me? You go in the water for me? Come here. Oh, we were doing so good. We were almost there if I had the chicken ready. Good. There you go. Good. Be chill. No, be chill. No. Good boy. Hey, that is only literally his second time doing training, and he already knows. They are so smart. It is so cool how quickly they catch on. Look at him. He's stationing. Second training session. He's stationing. He knows. It's a good boy. It's a good boy. That's all you get, because you're kind of chubby, though. I know. I'm sorry. He's cute. Look at him. That was very good. You did great. Okay, that's enough. That's enough. He dropped a tooth too. That's what I was trying to get to. Good boy. Keela. She looks so cool underwater. Aquila. Come here, girl. Aquila, come here. Come here. Be good. You'll be good. Woo! Dude, down the hatch. She didn't even crack the bone. She swallowed it whole. Aquila. Be nice. Be good. So fast. She's gone. Dino. Come here, buddy. Dino. Oh, it's a big boy. Dino, come here. I'm gonna try to get you back over here. Come here. Oh, you want that? Here, I'm gonna give you a freebie here. You can have a little piece. Dino, come on. Let's go towards the water. Dino. Come on. He's been sitting. Oh, that's not a good sign. He's been sitting over here against the fence trying to hit on Stallone's girlfriend. Dino! Dino! Come on. Dino! Ooh. Oh, don't eat the palm fronds. Come on. Dino! Come on. Right here. Come get it. Dino! Yep, that's plants. There you go. I got the big one. All right, come on. Dino! Dino! It's only got one good eye too. Let's make this easy. Come here. Come on. There it is. Come on. Dino! So as we're trying to lure him over, we're noticing he's not using that leg that was injured. You know, Gabby's the one over there with look. I'm watching to make sure he doesn't, you know, bite me. But whenever he moves forward, I guess you're not seeing anything, are you?
Yeah, how about you call him and I'll record it
Dino.
for our viewers and for you.
So he's just dragging it?
Yep.
Come on. Does it seem like he can even move it?
I've seen him move it before. Not well, but I've seen him move it.
Dino. Huh. Wonder what's going on with that. Well, I got him away from the fence at least. I guess I could just give this to him because he's not motivated to go any farther. Dino, we're gonna give you this whole thing, okay? Here, we got you pretty far. Look at that. Dude, he just popped a huge tooth. Look at, can you see it?
Wow.
Can you zoom in?
Yeah.
You see it?
Yeah.
All right, let me try to get it. Oh, look at that. That's a big one, man. So he just cracked that right off on the turkey leg. And they do shed and regrow their teeth, so he'll cycle through several thousand teeth in a lifetime. So that's really, really cool. Fresh, giant gator tooth. Stallone. Oh, you want a turkey leg? Oh, listen to him. You want a turkey leg? All right. Here. Oh, don't go for me. Stallone. Trying to teach him to lift his head and look up at the chicken and not just my feet. You look up. Look up. I'm gonna give it to you. Look. Here. There you go. Ooh, good snap. You saw the jaw muscles flex from behind? So that's the chubby cheeks right there. Those are not chubby cheeks, man. Those are the jaw muscles, and you really see them flex. Yeah, you going for my foot? He was trying. Yeah? What do you think? What do you think? So we don't know like what his personality really is yet. What he's gonna be like. Hi, bud. Hi. You like the turkey leg? Oh, look at that. Oh, he didn't like that. Immediately closed his eyes and backed up. Like, how did you touch the back of my head? What magic is this? It's okay. Yeah. All right. So, as we're, you know, like training is going to start to begin, where I have to gently teach him manners to not try to bite my feet or try to come after me, while also dealing with the fact that he's afraid of me because we had to catch him. So it's kind of like walking that fine line between getting him to understand I'm not a threat, I'm not going to hurt him, but I'm also not prey for him. And so this is that kind of fine line we got to work on. So we're in here with Erin. Erin's our staff, and just trying to teach her some alligator behavior stuff. Bella's being very pushy as usual. So something I was just talking about is like, let's say we were going to try to come over here by her tail and like check her out or something like that. What I would choose to do is come over on this side. I'd put the stick right there to block her if she does turn, and I would kneel on this side because I'm trying to purposefully not instigate, but like be in the area that makes her want to turn at me where I already have my defense laid out, instead of like putting the stick on this side and then getting on the other side or something like that, like where you would almost be trying to outsmart her or something like that, like trying to trick her. It's more like you want her to turn where you have the defense if she was going to turn. So put yourself in a spot that would make her more inclined to turn where you have your defense set up. Does that make sense? Mm-hmm. You know, so like if I came over to her on this side and I'm like, oh wow, look at her tail right here. You know, so I want her right there. I have my defense right there. Instead of like, if I was trying to be sneaky, you know, and I put it over here and I'm like trying to get on this side. If she does turn, you got nothing.
Right.
You know what I mean? So like I want to prompt that behavior where I have the defense mechanism in place. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
You know? So you want to kind of try it?
Well,
you can go on either side of her. No, it doesn't really matter. She also knows I'm the one that feeds her, so she's probably going to track me more just for feeding response.
like that.
Yep.
She's doing that caudal luring that you were talking
Is she?
about. Yeah, her tail was wiggling right up
Yeah, look at that.
against
She's
my leg
twitching her
there.
tail. So that's caudal luring. So what she's trying to do is bring the attention towards the tail. And they can do that, like snakes will do that a lot when they're hunting, actually, to try to get something to bite the tail so that they can bite the thing. And alligators kind of do the same thing in more of a defensive tactic.
Right there.
What
Yeah,
about the spot
she's
she's
doing it right
touching?
now.
But look at the spot she's touching.
Yeah, but she's being gentle, so that is her sensitive spot that you're touching right there, is
Okay.
where they would bite each other for territorial
I see.
reasons. So that's why, like, you don't want to apply any pressure. I mean, what you're doing is fine, you know, but like when we're trying to move her, that is where we touch her with the stick, you know.
Is there a better spot to touch her?
Well, for what you're doing right now, for the purpose of this, is to get her accustomed with being touched anywhere.
Okay.
You know, gently touched anywhere.
Right.
So that's, it is fine. She's starting to twitch just a little bit already. See that? So go ahead and touch like on the top and see if she does the same. You see, she's not twitching now. Because that is, you were touching that very sensitive zone, and so that's why she started doing that caudal luring a little bit there. So that is where we would be touching if we were trying to get her to move, instigate that kind of behavior where you're trying to move the gator. There you go, see?
And that's not defensive. She wants food.
Yeah.
She's very pushy with food.
Well, I touched her legs before she turned too.
And it's not me. You know, it's Erin doing it. She's never had Erin really touch her before, so she's definitely being a little more afraid, she's being a little more defensive.
She's doing great.
She is doing good, yeah. But to answer that question, people always ask, oh my God, they can tell you apart. Absolutely, they can tell humans apart. Like, don't insult my alligators. But no, they're so much more intelligent than people think. Alligators can tell different humans apart and remember who that human is among dozens and dozens of other humans for years and years. Yeah?
She says, give me the snacks.
I know, look at her.
She's getting a belly on her, though. She is getting a little belly.
And she's not chubby yet,
She ate too many people's exes for Valentine's Day. I think that's what it was.
yeah, Valentine's Day was quite the day for
A
her.
feast.
Being a good girl, Bella. So why she stopped right there, I was actually explaining this to Erin a moment ago, before we were filming. That is where my hand, I'm not going to move my hands right now because she's right in front of me and she's tracking me like that, but that is where she would be stopping if I had the stick out. So I've trained her to stop right at that distance. See, I barely moved my hand because I was thinking about trying to talk with my hands, and she looked up. But that's where I would have the stick for her to stop. So that's what she's trained to do, is to stop right there in front of me like that. Here's our rhino iguana chowing down. So rhino iguanas can be really, really friendly and really sweet. And they're one of the few reptiles I've seen that genuinely seek out and enjoy being pet. But not this one. He absolutely hates us. So we're working on trying to get him more used to us and everything like that. It's just going to take time, you know, but right now he's definitely, he will try to bite you. I mean, you guys probably saw the video. Did one of Gabby who was trying to feed him blueberries and he just charged after her. So it could be a little sketchball. So here's Pebbles, enjoying being pet. Hey, Pebbles. Hi. And all the other emus. This is Echo. Look at those feet. We got Summer and Ozzy back there. Ozzy's doing good. He's eating, doing pretty well. I can see new feather growth on his busted up leg, so he's doing well. Look at this little chicken wing you got. Look at this little chicken wing. Look at that thing. He's like, don't touch my chicken wing. Good boy, Pebbles. Be a nice boy. No violence. You want to be pet? Maybe? Yeah. See, she likes it. But she's not gonna lay down and be, ow, that's cuddly. He just bit me. Why'd you bite me, huh? When you do that? He didn't bite me hard, but yeah. He got a beak. It's pretty serious. Here are some of our aquatic turtles. Showering down. Look at that one basking on the fake alligator.
That one loves the fake alligator. He's there all day, every day.
Yeah, like literally all of the time. A lot of them get up on the log or, you know, just up on the edge. Some of them bask up over on the little waterfall area. Oh yeah, Gabby collected some lily pads and insisted on it, and I told her the turtles are gonna eat them all. Huh, what happened?
The turtles ate them all.
Yeah.
I'm gonna keep trying that.
Oh, okay. The turtles will enjoy that. Your efforts will not go unnoticed.
I destroyed my nails too, ripping them out. It's okay, just look at these nails, you guys. Everyone loves my nails, right? So.
Oh my god, guys. Look, just so good.
They're
So
waffles,
amazing.
they're waffles. He's eating. It's waffles.
Yeah?
I can't wait until we get put Larry in here.
Yeah.
Soon, right?
Yeah, he's getting there. Bam. Bam. Bam looks very concerned. Clover wants to catch a turtle.
Oh, she doesn't.
Yeah, she does. She watches them. She wants to get one. And Kayla just doesn't know what's going on. Oh, Kayla. Oh, Kayla. Alright, so now we are feeding all of our tortoises. So Gabby prepared some beautiful tortoise food bowls, Chef Gabby. So I'm not a waiter, so what goes where? So I'm gonna give them that one. That's a lot of food, those two little guys.
Oh, they'll eat it all. And got some worms. Some live worms for protein.
So these are two small redfoot tortoises. And they've grown since we've had them a year, maybe?
Mhm.
Not even? Have we had them a year?
Maybe, yeah, maybe a year.
Maybe. So they've grown a decent bit, but they came in looking like
Very pyramided.
very pyramided, like little. They look like little hand grenades to me.
This one might be a little better.
It does look better. That's why I
Right?
was commenting on it. Yeah.
Yeah. Proper humidity, proper diet, lighting.
Yeah. Hopefully that'll smooth out some more for them. And these guys are already excited and looking over here.
They're gonna get two of them.
There you go. So that is an Aldabra tortoise, which is the second largest tortoise species in the world. Don't flip it. There you go. Tortoises are very goofy critters.
There's the other one.
Someone was asking if we could put the tortoises in with our finches since they do finching?
Honestly, probably.
I don't think so. It's the wrong kind of finch.
Doesn't matter.
Well, it does matter, I think.
Well, the parrot finch come from some kind of tropical island. I think like the Solomon Islands or something.
So they might do it.
Right?
But like, zebra finches wouldn't do it.
No.
I don't think.
Where are they from? Australia?
The zebra finch?
I think so.
I have no idea.
I feel like they are, or like New Zealand. I'm not really
Yeah.
sure. We don't because it doesn't get enough sun, and also we're afraid they're going to eat all like the parrot seed. But it.
Well, I'm
probably
also
could.
afraid the parrots or the finches, peck them in the eye or something. It's the wrong kind of finch.
Oh, hi, Shelly.
You know,
This
I
is
put
why I
another
made you
bowl.
guys too. This is literally why.
We have another bowl. All right, let's take her to the bowl. You.
Okay, now we can feed the little Russians.
This one's going over there now.
Oh, I know. This is what they do. Oh, now he wants this one again. Very indecisive.
You know the wise old turtle? Turtles are about the farthest thing from wise.
You're so funny.
You know, wisdom has been chasing you, but you have always been faster. Even as a tortoise.
We do temporarily have our Galapagos tortoises in with the Russians. It's not ideal. We usually don't cohab species, but it's such a big area until we can build them their own little thing. It's fine. They're grassland species. They eat similar things. Hi, Sushi. Oh, that's Loretta, actually. Hi, Loretta. Loretta's looking good. Her shell rot is all healed. You guys might remember like 6 months ago when we first got her, we were like scrubbing her with a little toothbrush and chlorhexidine. So that's all healed now. It's not going to grow back. This was a really bad case of shell rot, but it's looking great. And this is the bottom. So it's all healed up, looking really good. And there's Sushi. And then we have Benny in here, the leopard tortoise. And we were also just asked to take on another Russian. So we'll be getting that Russian this month from South Florida.
So cute and goofy looking. So here's Larry, our little special needs squishy turtle.
Who's not terribly squishy anymore. We're definitely
Improving.
harder. Yeah, look at that. I
Yeah.
can like squeeze this fully now this side. This is pretty hard. The only thing is the bottom is still very soft, like here.
Yeah.
See, that's pretty soft. But this is definitely, feel how hard that is.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Definitely improving. So we take Larry outside inside of a little tub right here. It's just the easier way to do it. Obviously, this is not a real enclosure for the turtle. This is just we bring Larry out in.
I do think this was bigger than what he was being kept in.
Yeah.
For 15 years.
Oh yeah, it is. But still, so we just bring her. Found out Larry's a girl.
No, we didn't.
No, we didn't.
Kim
I
said
thought
it
we
was a
did.
boy.
Oh, Kim did say what?
Yeah.
I missed that. You're a boy.
It's hard because he's so deformed, but yeah, Kim said it looks like a boy. Because we did think it was female because of the short nails, but we think it's just because he's stunted.
Okay, so
But
Larry
yeah.
is a boy. Okay, well.
Which is better for us because we don't want him producing eggs and getting egg bound.
Oh yeah, with that
It's
shell,
actually
that'd be
better.
terrible. Yeah, that would probably be the end of Larry. But either way, so Yeah, in this little outside tub just to get some sunlight and whatnot, but mainly Larry does live inside of our reptile building. And then eventually he's going to go in the turtle pond once his shell hardens up enough that he's not going to get chewed on by the other turtles, because they nip at each other and whatnot, and squishy shell like that, they'd be able to break it. So hopefully in a couple of months Larry will go in the big pond. Okay, so we just set up a new little shed. It's plastic, but I think it's gonna work, you know, but we set it up over here right next to the pigs. That way we're not hauling all the pig food and everything all the way over every time. So
we could even probably add a little door right here, like a second door if we really wanted to.
Yeah.
So it's easier for you.
Look at them all there. Crazy.
So cute.
Yeah, now we can have all the pig food and the hay and everything in here. This will be filled with spiders in just a week. And frogs. It's gonna be cute. I bet this is gonna be covered in frogs. Spiders less. So we have now we got the hay and the pig food in here. So we're moving towards getting our USDA license, and so to accommodate that, we have to have everything sealed and labeled. So see the labels on there, and then also off the ground. So everything has to be up and off the ground. Do you live here now? Yeah, this is your new spot, Chloe? But yeah, that's one of the big things we have to work towards, is doing the USDA licensing to be able to do tours and whatnot. That's one of the big things that is stopping us from doing tours legally. Although
everyone else seems to be doing it illegally.
everyone does illegal tours at their places. Every big YouTuber, they all do tours. It's all illegal because they're not USDA licensed. And I don't understand. That's where I'm just like, I just know, like, if I don't do it, I'm going to be the one that gets in trouble. You know what I mean? Like, I just know that's what's going to happen.
It's also highly frowned upon to not have it, because that means that it's a free-for-all and there's no regulation. So, like, respectable facilities, like, really frown upon if you're doing tours without USDA as well.
Yeah.
So it just, again, adds that one more, what am I trying to say?
Accolade.
Yeah.
You know, it's just, everyone else is doing it without a USDA. They're illegal, but there is no repercussion.
But
they're not getting in trouble.
if everybody's breaking the law, do you want to break the law?
Everybody else is breaking the law, and they're not getting in trouble. And I'm doing all the extra work for what seems like no reason. But no, I obviously want to do things the right way. You know, but I do feel like if I did, I would be the one guy that got in trouble. Like, that's how it always goes. We're going to try to go above and beyond and do everything the right way here. You know, we try to have vets out constantly. There's other places you never see them post about vet visits because they don't do it, you know, but no repercussions on that. You know, we try to do everything above board, everything the best that we can. And, you know, I just know we would be the ones getting in trouble. Like, that's just how it works.
Yep.
All right, guys. Oh my! Almost swung the door into my face. Nail is pushing
Look at Amy and Molly. You guys digging around? You guys got happy tails? Oh, you're so brave. Oh, hi, Toon. Are you so brave, Molly? Amy. Hi, Amy. You come sniff. It's okay. Oh, it's a good pig. Look at her being so brave. You too.
Okay, sit. Let's go.
Look at her. Maybe we can hand feed her?
Well, I want to still have them eat over there so they're not double dipping. And I want them to have a safe space over there where Julie's not beating them up.
So cute.
All that hay is going to be gone in like an hour. Oh, bam! Rolling it.
Ah, no, bam! She just snuck in. She's so bad. Look at that big pig.
Daisy's so cute. She sits so hard.
Toonie's sitting. That's a good pig, Toon.
All over Julie's back.
I feel like everyone either loves Julie or Daisy, and Petunia does not get the love that she deserves. And Petunia is the OG pig. Hi. And Petunia had the roughest life because she was dumped. Hi. She's so funny. She was dumped on the side of the road. She's our OG pig.
She is a dude.
No, she's not.
We're gonna do this every time.
She
Petunia is a boy.
identifies as a woman.
Petunia's a boy.
Petunia is a girl.
Why do you think
why
that
her name is
Petunia's a girl, Gabby?
We're not doing this every time.
Every time we got it.
I know you want some snacks, but you gotta eat on the other side. Look at that long feral nose. Are you part
Now
feral?
you have to explain why you think Petunia was a female.
Because she was like found on the side of the road emaciated, and I didn't know what I was looking at.
And you thought the neuter scar
Yeah, I didn't know what I was looking at.
was something else.
And I already named her Petunia and got her everything pink, and it was too late by the time we realized. So she's my baby girl. I guess that's psychotic behavior, huh? Because like, you know how hardcore I judge Olaf's old owner because she thought he was a boy for 30 years and still refers to him as a girl, and meanwhile I'm over here doing it with the pig. I guess that is kind of crazy. Like when you take a step back, whatever. She's my baby girl. I don't care. Right, Toonie Pig?
Good.
Oh, Toonie Pig, you looking slim again. You looking slim. It's because this one eats all the food. How you guys doing? Is that good? Is that good hay? Sweet Nilla. Bam. You rolling in poop? Do you see Kit Kat trying to mount Julie?
Yeah.
Why?
I don't know why.
She has 3 legs, and that's the biggest pig. Like, what is
She
she?
tries it a lot.
What is she doing?
I see it pretty often.
What is she doing? Daisy pig. All right, little pigs and redfoots.
Yep.
All right.
Now we're feeding the little piggies. We got Molly here. Here's Wilbur. But Wilbur is shedding for the summer. Look at that. His mohawk is going.
Hey, Wilbur.
Surprised Petunia's hasn't started yet. But yeah, they look pretty cool in the winter. These mohawks. But look at just handfuls coming out. And in the summer, they all look naked. Look at that. Just handful after handful. And Amy is too. Yeah,
Coming a long way, right?
yeah, but they're definitely a lot more afraid with you in here than when I'm usually in here alone.
Okay, yeah, because I'm never.
I can't believe Wilbur just losing all of that. That's crazy. They do it every year. Well, we haven't had these ones for a year, but Petunia does it every
We've
single
had them
year.
for a year. We've had them since December
Oh, you're right, yeah.
2023.
Well, they didn't have the full grown in hair then, you know, but yeah, Petunia's, it's just nuts. Like you'll just, handfuls and handfuls of hair just comes right out.
You think they'll ever flap for us?
I don't know. I don't know.
How do we end up with 7 pigs?
Some of hers is going too. Not nearly as much.
Bam, what you doing?
Why are you in here, Bam?
She just looks at you.
Looking for poop to eat or to roll in, or
Yep.
both.
Both.
So they sleep in here in all the hay, and look at their little imprints from where they were sleeping.
So cute.
It's really cute. I can never get it to show up on video because it's at night, but when I walk by at night, they're all sleeping in there, or you'll see them in there, and you'll just see like it looks like a black loaf of bread. You see Daisy sleeping, you see a little white mark on her forehead, so you know it's her. It's really cute when they're all in there sleeping, but if you try to get close, they just run out, you know?
We need a little camera.
I know. I never can get a good shot of them. All right, now for the redfoots, the adult redfoots. Here you go, dude. And just walk right through it.
Where is everybody?
And continue looking for food. There you go.
I see one. Who's that, River?
Well, he's always over here. The rest of them are usually over here by the house, so I usually put the food right in front of their house so they can smell it and then they come out.
I love this little tunnel so much.
I know.
It's like the perfect shell. Am I good or am I good? That is River. I could tell from all the way over there. Why are they all in the house? It's Valentine. I need to deep clean this.
What you doing, Fergus? So Fergus, you can tell, looks very different from the other ones. He is a Burmese mountain tortoise, and he does have some stuff going on in his shell back there. We've been consulting back and forth with a couple different vets trying to figure out what to do and what treatment to do exactly. So it's been a work in progress. Not exactly sure what's going on there, but I think the other ones come trucking in. Hello. Hi, baby. Hi, baby. Hello. Hi, Rick. What are you doing? Hello.
Hello.
Hello. What are you doing? What a pretty bird you are. What a pretty bird you are. Hello. Hi. Oh, who's that? Who's that over there? That's the Mars. Yeah. What do you think? All right, ready? There's Coco and Gigi. There's Blanco. Loli. There's Lola. And here's Lily. So cute how they all go in their own little spots and they know where to go. Here are the Patagonian Maras. Hello. Hi. Ricky's talking up a storm. This is Topanga. Alright, Topanga. What a good girl you are. And there's Timothy. What are you doing? What a good girl you are. So Ricky's kind of stealing the show, but the Maras are also very cute, and they are a large rodent species native to Argentina. I think Timothy might be a little afraid of Ricky. I'm not sure. Here he comes. There he goes. Here is Yue, one of our red foxes. We got Kira over here, heading towards her food in the log. You guys are being lazy today. Enjoy how beautiful they look for now, because it is hot and they are losing their coats and they're gonna look all mangy in the summer. So take it in, that beautiful coat. It's about to be gone. Hi, Hazel. How we doing, huh? You got a little mohawk thing going on. And then we got Shippo. So he was the fluffiest one, and now he is the first one losing all the fluff. You can really see the difference in him so far. Here's little dude, African crested porcupine. Oh, he grabbed his corn and turned his back. Giving us the quills over here. What do you think, dude? Is that good? You're not gonna let us see it? Ooh, no, he is not gonna let us see it. Look at him. All right, let's close that. So that's how they stick you with the quills, by the way. They don't shoot their quills. I gotta say that one often because that's a super common myth. People think they shoot their quills. They absolutely do not, but they do that. They back up and they will swing their tail. But yeah, no shooting of the quills. And you definitely don't want to get one of those things stuck in you. He's got some serious quills. And in Africa, where these guys are from, they are known to occasionally kill a lion or leopard with those quills. It is pretty crazy. Fairy dog time. Hi, Poppy. Oh, look at him. Hi, Poppy. Oh, he's so cute. Oh, look at him. Oh, look at him. He's so cute. Here's Cheeky. Come here, Cheeky. There you go. Look at that. Coco. Coco the Conqueror. Hi, Coco. Gentle pets. I don't trust you. And we got Harv. Trust Harv more than Coco now, actually. And Poppy. Poppy's the best. Although, you know, I said this recently, you know, Poppy, he doesn't like people he doesn't know. He can actually be pretty aggressive. He's probably the most aggressive with new people whenever you have, like, friends over or something like that. And, you know, they see, like, the videos, and, oh my God, Poppy, he's so friendly. And he will start climbing up on the side and start chattering his little teeth at them and squeaking at them aggressively. So, yeah, he's like the most, I don't know. I don't like the word aggressive, but yeah, he's the one looking for the smoke. Coming for you. Oh, Poppy. Hi, Coco. Okay, so this is the new feeding system that we just put in. Hi, Petrie, what do you think? So that way, these guys can be fed without somebody having to actually open the door or go in there, which is, you know, safer. We got guys like Zazu over here. Like, he's already on it. We just put these in. So, it's a cool new little system, though. That way they can be fed and maintained without any real risk. I mean, we're in a double door area anyways, but it makes it so they don't come out for one, but obviously we go in with them, but if we have staff or volunteers who may not feel comfortable dealing with somebody like Zazu who tries to poke out your eyes, you know, it makes it a lot easier to care for them. Yeah, so... Oh yeah, so if you notice everybody else is getting metal bowls, Petrie has ceramic bowls because he will fight his reflection endlessly. He's the only one that does that. There you go, Zazu. Oh, good. You flipped it right in your water. That's awesome. I love that. Thank you. But, yeah, so I just got to latch that back in. But, yeah, so Petrie will fight his reflection, so that's why he gets ceramic bowls. There's Rocky on his. Yeah, they really adapted to these really quick. I mean, it's just literally put in today. And a lot of birds are often very afraid of brand new things inside of their area. That's pretty cool. There's also a tray on the bottom too, so when he drops all the food everywhere, we can just pull the tray out and empty that instead of having to clean it up out of the sand. So here's Jelly Bean, but he seems to not really understand yet. Hi, Bean. Come here. Come over here. Come here, Bean. No? You wanna come over here? What do you think? Is that scary? He's not sure. What do you think, Bean? You want me to hand feed you? Yeah. Oh, you got some scrambled egg? Yeah. I'm still probably going to come in and do this every day with him anyways, just for training and bonding with him. But, yeah, he's afraid of the new system. I was surprised the other ones weren't afraid. It's okay, Bean. Oh, you excited? So, I'll still probably come in, do this every time, and then put the food into the thing. There you go. So we'll give him his food. Let's see here. All right. So I got his bowl holder that I need to set there, but he will totally bite me if I do it, won't you? Yep, look at him. Yep. All right, well, you gotta work with me here, buddy. Yeah. I'm gonna need 2 hands for this one, so I have to stop filming and put his bowl holder there and then put the bowl there. And then here are the parrots. Gabby already fed them. There's Chloe and Cupid. They've got their new bowl holder back there too. Here's Olaf. Hi, Olaf. Here's Azula. Oh, Azula. You trying to fight me? Yeah. You trying to bite me? You bad girl? Yeah. And then we got Bluebird. She's back there eating. And then we got Suki. Hi, Suki. Hi, Suki. You're so pretty. Oh, you're so pretty. Wish I could pet you. Yeah. Hi, Suki. Now we're in the small parrot aviary. Here's Maverick. He's a green cheek conure. And we got some cockatiels and budgies. Bunch of little dudes hanging out. Oh, they're going nuts over here. What do you guys think? Oh, we got one guy at the salad bar. Oh, Scooby. No fighting. Oh, you're messing it up. I don't think I got a single one. They're going everywhere around his eye, but in his eye.
You want me to call Bella?
And his vision is getting good enough in that eye that he can now see my hand.
Bella. Bella. Come here. Come here, bad girl.
Okay. There we go. So his vision is, I mean, his eye overall is definitely improving. You know, he's on his way to getting better, which means that he can see me now in that eye when I try to give him the drops. Definitely making it a little more complicated. Oh, hi. Hi, Chunk Skunk. Hi, big girl. Oh, look at her. Hi, Asami. Oh, hi, Asami. Asami, mommy. How you doing, huh? Oh, that's the spot. Oh, is that the spot? She just woke up. She's so much, look at her. She's just laying down. She's so much more cuddly when she just wakes up. She just wants to be pet. Good girl. Oh, you a good girl. Oh, you a sweet baby. Oh, you gonna chew on my thumb? No. No chewing. No chewing. And that tail, huh? So, you know, everybody asks, can she spray? She cannot. So remember, Asami, now she wants to play. She came to us from another rescue, which was a skunk rescue, and she was given to them as a former pet skunk. And so pet skunks are captive bred, and then their scent glands are removed when they are little tiny babies. And so the scent glands are always removed before they are sold into the pet trade. So she does not have her scent glands. She is unable to spray, and she was given up as a pet because she bites too much. Oh, she's so vicious. Oh, look at her. Oh, she's gonna rip off my arm. Oh, she's gonna rip off my arm. Oh, look at her. She's a killer. Oh, she's a killer. Look at that. Look at all the blood everywhere. Oh, look at her. Now, I'm joking, of course. Look at those teeth. If that thing wanted to make you bleed, she could do serious damage with those teeth. Like, I'm not joking right now. If she actually wanted to be vicious and wasn't playing with me the way she's biting right now, if she wanted to, she could tear a chunk straight out of your hand. Like, I'm not kidding. She's got some seriously huge canines and very strong jaws. So they have really, really strong jaws, very sharp teeth. So those people that gave her up for biting, whatever, like, they don't even understand what this thing could do if it actually wanted to be aggressive and actually bit you. It'd rip a chunk right off. So thankfully she's very, very sweet though. And she's actually just playing, but if you don't know that's playing, I guess stupid people think that's aggression. I don't know. But either way, we'll go feed the foxes now that she's chowing down in there. So here's Sierra, and there she goes. There was Sierra. She's chowing down back there. And then we got Jet right here. These are our two fennec foxes. And through this video and the skunk, you could hear the cockatoos in the background just screaming away. So cockatoos are basically like children, like literally like the intelligence and emotional stability of like a 3-year-old. So every night at bedtime, they don't want to go to bed and they just scream and scream and scream. So that's what you hear. They're really cute and they are really smart, you know, and they say words. And it's just like having a 3-year-old. They throw tantrums all the time. They don't like it to have to go to bed. And they're very, very loud. So sadly, a lot of people get them, you know, as pets. They have them inside the house. That screaming starts inside the house. And then they just end up with the bird living inside the garage. So that's what happened to Chloe. She basically just lived inside of a dark garage because that nonstop screaming, you know, a lot of people can't deal with that. But either way, it's fine out here in the middle of the woods. But the fennec foxes, you know, sadly, they also often become people's pets. And they are not domesticated. They are wild animals. So some people have luck in trying to potty train them. A lot of people don't. Some people have luck with them being relatively sweet. A lot of people don't. Look at Sierra. She's very much a feral little critter. She's not aggressive or anything, but she's not a cuddly little, you know, puppy. That's what people expect them to act like. And when they don't act like that, and people don't want them and end up getting rid of them, or they just end up neglected when the novelty wears off and it doesn't act like a cute, adorable puppy because it is an adult fox that wants to do what an adult fox does, not be your cute, cuddly little companion, you know. Now we're coming out to feed the owl. I always love this path here along the pig and goat area with all the lights, and trees just look cool over here. See a cow ahead of me too. Well, I hear owls, and they are over by Calusa. I don't know if the phone's picking that up, but they're calling, and they're definitely right over by her. Ocala! Ocala! Come here. Oh boy. Snapping at a bug. Alright, let's see if we can see any owls hanging out up here. There it is. Look, 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 look. That was cool. You making friends, Calusa? That one's right up there. What do you think, huh? That owl's sitting right there looking at us. Alright, so here's Calusa. So I just put down her mice for her. And she's got her owl friend up in the tree over there. Yeah, what do you think, huh? You making friends? I haven't seen her, well, haven't seen or heard her calling, but when I'm out there, I can hear calling, but she's never done it in front of me, so I don't know if she's hooting back at him or what, but I think it's really cool that, you know, she's got some wild owls she can hang out with. You know, she came to us from the Hobe Sound Nature Center, and they had her for the last, you know, like 10 years, because they're the ones that took her in. She got hit by the car, and I'm sure they offered her a great life there, but I don't know if they have other wild owls or anything hanging around that she was able to socialize with. Maybe they did. I just genuinely don't know, but I'm hoping that she's happy with the owls that come and visit her here. There's quite a few of them on the property here. So just remember, she is a barred owl, and she is in captivity because she was hit by a car and she has a permanent wing injury that deems her non-releasable. She's basically like, if her wing was like your arm, she's missing from the elbow down. So she doesn't have the whole rest of that wing on that side. And then she also has eye issues. You can see that's her bad eye right there. So she has glaucoma and cataracts. So I have to give her 2 different kinds of eye drops twice a day, which we'll go ahead and do. And I will go ahead and end the video. So thanks for watching, guys.